Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Welcome back to the Sakshi Pramana of manifesting extraordinary Shaktis of Sadashiva. Before we begin, let me just start with the most important statement that Swamiji has given us. He said, yoga is all about aligning your spine to the cosmic geometry. Many of us relate with the cosmic geometry as a Shri Chakra. When your third eye is awakened, the Shri Chakra is simply available in your visual. Shri Chakra can never ever be imagined or visualized. Only when your spine is in alignment with cosmic geometry through Advaita, oneness, you will be able to have the power of the Shri Chakra expressing through you. Now, as Sakshi Pramana, all of us are about to witness exactly that. Let us first begin with the Shastra Pramana, the scriptural reference 43 billion years ago that Sadashiva expounded on third eye awakening before you see the power of blindfold reading through the third eye.
The Shastra Pramana, the reference from the Shastras for the power, the Shakti of third eye awakening. The Shastra Pramana is from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 31, Dharana 8. Taya purya sumurdhantam bhangtva bhrukshepasethuna nirvikalpam manakritva sarvodhve sarvagotgamaha. Let form be filled with essence of life breath to the crown of head. Cross the life breath by penetrating with one pointed attention of the bridge-like center of the eyebrows called the third eye. Let mind be beyond the movement of thoughts, nirvikalpa manaha. In that all-raising supreme state of Sadashiva showers the light, vision of all-pervadingness.
Wonderful, thank you. Now, let's directly go into the expression of the power. Today, you're all about to actually witness more than 100 people demonstrating the extraordinary Shakti of blindfolded reading through the third eye. They're all sitting amidst you and even on stage. First time in the history of humanity, such extraordinary powers are being expressed on a massive scale. Swamiji says it's actually the first time in the very history of the humanity itself. Before, during even Rama, Krishna's time, you had few thousand people, extraordinary people expressing the power, but the common mass was bereft of it. It is only now where there is no room for anyone to be called common. If you are feeling connected to the avatar, it is your birthright to experience extraordinary Shaktis. If you are born human, it is your birthright to experience extraordinary Shaktis. And I want to tell all of our esteemed guests over here, it is not easy to step into the gates of Bengaluru Adinam, home of the avatar. If you are here, for whatever reason, whatever the cause, Swamiji always says, it is not your choice to be here, it is me who pulls you. So congratulations. Now I request the stage volunteers to come and give me the blindfolds that we are going to be using. Please give me the blindfolds. I have in my hand, let's show a close-up. I have in my hand a specially designed blindfold. It has got thick acrylic, black acrylic on the front, and behind it you have industrial grade foam padding, which is also black in color. If you see all around, it's about that thick, almost an inch and a half. There are blindfolds even kept in front of you. You can take it and you can see it. Have fun with it. Now, this blindfold, if you see, it is designed in such a way, you cannot peek through it in any which way. Neither can you see up, down, through the bridge of the nose, nowhere. What I'm now going to do is, I'm going to request the General Secretary of His Holiness Bhagavan Paramahamsa Nithyananda, Mahant Nitya Shivarupananda, to bring 4 guests on stage, all 4 of who will try these eye bands. They will first authenticate that yes, you cannot see anything through this eye band and you are free to open your eyes when you wear it. This eye band is only for us to not allow light to penetrate. Otherwise, even with the open third eye, we will be able to scan your body, do remote vision, everything. However, this eye band is worn first to make the expressor feel comfortable. It's almost like wearing a big pillow on your eyes, and it'll cover you till your nose. The third eye vision can happen from anywhere. Sometimes behind you, front of you, side of you, anywhere, above you, below you. There are some kids who actually sit on a paper and read. They will not be able to see from the front, but they see from under them. So the third eye vision is not limited to the center, to the brow center. Swamiji says the moment man's third eye is awakened, man plus third eye is considered God. Man minus third eye can be anything from animal to whatever. So the moment your third eye is awakened, you are connected with the super consciousness. That is why all the information becomes available to us. Now, please, Ma Shivarupa, you can bring 4 people on stage. For each demonstration, we will be inviting 4 esteemed guests on stage. They will have a personal experience and then they will share their experience with the rest of us as to how they felt. Were they able to believe it? Was it authentic expression for them? Because you will see that for all of these powers, we don't know you, but we'll take only a few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, to tell you few things about your house, few things about your body. Are we ready? Yes. So now what I will like is, let them all have a mic. Wonderful. Could you please introduce yourself while I send IBANs to all of you? Could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Raghavendra. I came from Bangalore. I'm a journalist.
Wonderful.
My name is Komal Singh and I'm from India Book of Records. I've come from Delhi to look at this event because it's going to be a great event, I guess. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for being here. While our other 2 guests are coming up on stage, I will request you, I'm going to have a volunteer place the blindfolds that we are going to use. Please understand, we will use the blindfolds that you use. If you authenticate it, only then this goes on us, and you will be placing it on us. Only when you decide that you are able to trust that we are not peeking through it, when you are comfortable that there is no chance of cheating, only then we will start the process of reading, expressing any other power through the third eye. Sounds good? Yes, so now I'm going to request a volunteer to place the eye band on you. Let's secure it the way the Nithyananda yogis wear. Nice and tight, no gaps. It should be nice and it should fit us snug. And it's actually very comfortable. Before, we used to actually play with this power even while wearing swimming goggles or any such thing. Yes, I have our other guests also on stage. I would request you to please take a mic and introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Mallikarjuna Babu. I'm the principal of BMS College of Engineering, Bangalore.
Wonderful. Welcome to the stage. Thank you for being here. And you are, sir?
My name is Guru Raj. I am from Intuition.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you for being here. Now, what I'm going to do is, you'll just have to kindly wait for a volunteer to come and strap it on you. Maybe Shri Shivarupa can do that. Just ensure that it is worn nice and tight. Both of you will have 2 different blindfolds. You don't have to try the same thing. 2 different blindfolds. Yes. So, Ma Komal, would you like to tell us, are you able to see?
Yeah, I'm trying to see myself that whether I can see the fingers of mine or not. And I cannot actually see anything. I can hear the voice of the people, those are standing next to me.
Wonderful.
But it is not possible for me to see anything, any side.
It's nice and dark, but it's comfortable, right?
It is
nice
very
and
comfortable.
soft.
I am opening my eyes in there and blinking my eyes too. So I'm very comfortable in there.
Wonderful.
But I cannot see anything.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Until you get initiated by Paramahamsa Nithyananda. Hold on to that sentence. It's just a matter of one initiation. Yes. So, yes, Aya. Are you able to see anything?
No, I'm not. My
You're
eyes
not
are
able to
open.
see.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not able to see anything.
But are you comfortable?
Yeah, I'm very comfortable and my eyes are open, but I'm not able to see anything.
See, that is the beauty of it. You can open your eyes inside. That is why we designed this blindfold. You can open your eyes inside. Ah, yes. One more thing. You can now that you've taken off your eye bands, you can also take off your eye band and you can check, is there any small little microchip, some kind of headphones, earphones? You can even come and check us also. Because some people might think it looks very thick. Maybe there is something hidden inside. Somebody may be telling them something through a phone or through some other recording device.
Yeah, technology.
Yeah,
Right.
through technology.
I guess I have already checked when I was sitting over there and I was going through it, and I checked it nicely while I was sitting over there, and I couldn't see anything because I can press it as it is a sponge sort of a thing. So I'm pressing it to find out if there is anything in between there. There's nothing in there.
Wonderful. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. How about you, sir? Are you, first of all, is the eye band nice and snug? Yes.
Yeah. This is my feeling is I'm in a dark room.
You feel you're in a dark room?
Yeah.
Yes.
My eyes are wide open.
Okay.
I'm unable to see anything. Absolutely. Right. I'm more comfortable, but my eyes are open, but it's completely dark. Right. I can't see anything. So even if you want me to walk, and I'll not be able to see anything.
Wow. But we walk with this blindfold. We run with it. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. And my best wish is that you will soon be able to see with the blindfold through Swamiji's blessing and initiation. Wonderful. So how about our next guest?
Yeah, this is very comfortable. I could not see anything. And
Wonderful.
Yeah, this is, I press it and feel it is very nice.
Great. Actually, it's very nice to wear it and go to sleep also. Take it off now. All right, wonderful. So with that, I want you to hold on to that blindfold. Don't give it to anyone. Please hold on to the blindfold. You can come to us and blindfold us now. There will be a volunteer standing next to us only to ensure that the bala synths, you see the amount of jewelry we wear? Only to ensure that your blindfold is not snagging on any of our things, and the bala synths and the wearers are all comfortable. So now we are going to have Shri Natarajan Krishnan from Bangalore, myself, Nitya Mahayogananda, and we will have Ma Nitya Yoga Mata and Ma Nitya Mayapriyananda. They are bala synths of the Nithyananda Gurukul, and we are initiated disciples of Paramahamsa Nithyananda. We are going to be wearing the blindfold. When you put it on us, you will check that you are comfortable, that there is no gap. You can feel free to put your hands and all that. That's perfectly fine. Once you give us a go-ahead, we will start with multiple things. First, I will request you to take a pad of paper, write whatever you like, and give it to each one of us, and we will read that for you. The next is where you can make it as complex as you like. You can create drawings, we will draw it. If there is something that we are not able to say, we will at least draw it and show you. Some people come here and write in Japanese. So if they do that, and through the third eye, if we hear what has been written, we will tell it out. If the visual is happening for us, then we will draw the exact thing and show you. The next level is where you will see a small table over there. There are plenty of books. You can choose anything you want and you can check those books. Is there anything hidden over there? And if you feel we may have memorized any of the chapters, I tell you, if we have memorized about 50 books and all the pages, ditto word to word, that is a power. Understand? That would be a power in itself. However, we are not going to do that. We will demonstrate rapid reading. Let me give you a small context here. Even blind people are able to see many things through their inner eye. Meaning, through the power of senses, they'll be able to say there are 10 people in the room. But unfortunately, they are not able to read. They need braille in order to read. If you are born blind or go blind by accident, any blind person is not able to read. But they will be able to do gardening and few other things with practice and all of that. That is why this power is such a great hope for all born blind or accidentally blind people, because it gives the opening of the third eye will make you read. And you will see the speed at which we read. You can suddenly say, go to page 64, go to page 200, read this, read that, move the books out of our hand. And you will see the speed with which we read from the space of Advaita with Swamiji. So when the expression is happening, it is Swamiji who's doing it in us. It is no longer Mahayoga or Natarajan Krishnan or the bala synths. There is immense healing happening. I myself had eye power of -4 and -4.5, which is completely healed just because of this initiation. So with that, are we ready to start? So I will request you to come forward and you can blindfold us. Sir, you can come. You can choose any of us. You've got 4 people for you. You can choose any of us. I'm going to place this blindfold down, the one that I was holding in my hand. And you can apply the blindfolds on them. The volunteers will be Ma Jen over here. They will be next to the bala synths and me to ensure that they are comfortable and so that it's not snagging. Because why? We are not allowed to touch the blindfold after you put it on us. We will not make any adjustments. We will not touch the blindfold till you are completely satisfied and you see the whole demo. That is why we have volunteers who come and take care that it is properly aligned, our nose is not getting tickled, because even if we sneeze, we may touch our nose. Even that shouldn't happen. No creation of doubt in you. Shall we start? Are we excited? Yes? All right, let's proceed. I have a nice big head. Yes, you can adjust it.
Is it tight enough?
It's too tight.
Oh.
I don't mind it, but
Is it too tight?
yeah,
Now is it okay?
it's better, much better. Thank you. But you be comfortable more than my comfort. It is important that you are comfortable. And not only her, all the others can also come and check us. See, all the 4 guests that we have on stage, all of you can come and check us. You should be 100% comfortable that we are integrated to what we are saying. So you are comfortable? Oh, I am comfortable. I request you to say everything with the mic so that our audience is able to interact well with us. So now, I am seeing that all of them are blindfolded already. So let's start. First, you are all going to take a notepad and you are going to write on it, and we are going to be able to read. The vision can happen from anywhere, from as far as here, from any corner, directly in front of us. For each of us, it will be different. You will see the expression is going to happen in very, very different styles now. And my request to all the third eye readers is that let us do it one by one. Yes? Great, thank you. The more we are sitting here in the space of oneness, it just starts happening, and slowly the bliss is such, we'll even forget ourselves. But forget ourselves means you fall into a deep state of higher consciousness. Ma Komal is writing and writing and writing. You can write as much as you like. You can write in any kind of handwriting. We will pick it up. Please understand, even the kids who are sitting over here, for example, Ma Nithyananda, she's only 12 years old and she has just written her 12th standard board exam. That is what the power of third eye does to you. Such strong intelligence. They will not sit and study one textbook for 4 months or 8 textbooks for 4 months. They'll be like, what a waste of time. They just use their third eye, scan the books, know the content in it, and that's it, go write their exams. Rest of the time, they're spending their life in manifesting the Shaktis of Sadashiva, being a contributing member of society, constantly giving healing, expressing all these powers, inspiring people. So whoever, if any of the guests are ready, I see one of them is ready, please hand it over to whoever you like. And the Balasins, go ahead. Yogamata, go ahead.
Learning activities, knowledge, skill, attitude in VALCES, outcomes-based education is student-centric.
Now let's actually show that to the camera and see, sir, would you like to say whether she had read it correctly? Maybe you can take the mic and you can keep the paper and show it to the camera and you can show it to the audience.
Almost right. That is values, the last one thing which she could read, that spelled it out, that's values. Probably my handwriting. Right?
Oh, one word, is it?
Yeah,
All right, you
values.
can write one more also.
It's okay.
Ma Komal,
That's okay.
you're ready? Yes. Okay. So I will read after Nithyananda is done.
It's written in red color. Soul of Rama, concentrate, need to be our breath. Raghunath and L. Jaiprakash, Shamant and Akshaya, 6/8/1981.
Absolutely
Wonderful.
right. Yeah.
You can take Mayapriya's sheet and you can say whether she read it right. You can show it to the audience. Please use the mic. Wonderful. So now I shall go next because Ma Komal has given me quite a lot to see. So it's written, amazing, beautiful, it is going all according to the will of God, 3 exclamation marks. I see a lot of people looking excited, 3 exclamation marks. अच्छा ये तो अच्छा है कि मैं कुछ भी लिख सकती हूँ. And then the full stop in Hindi. Then आज का दिन बहुत ही लुभाव, let me see that, लुभावा है. Maybe in your handwriting, I'm able to see lu, bha, a, va, and then maybe a na, and then a, and then hai. Yes? And then मैं चाहती हूँ. Again, चाहती is written in English, हूँ in Hindi, and then मैं चाहती हूँ कि ये सब टीवी पर दिखाना चाहिए ताकि ज़्यादा लोगों को पता चले. 3 exclamation marks. God bless you as just the letter U, and then she has written something and cut it off, and then all, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 dots, and then down she has written THX Komal. And so this is in half Hindi and half English. So now I'd like the audience to be able to see what is written on it. And if you see, my vision happens from far. That is at this moment. What Sadashiva wants to express in this body at that moment, only he knows. We just go with the flow. Till we sit over here doing the demo, even we don't know what is going to happen. So it does not matter how small you write, how big you write. In fact, we will read it faster than the people with their eyes open. Wonderful. Now let us proceed. Oh, I have to ask you, Ma Komal, what do you think?
Oh, wonderful, amazing. And I was guessing like she's going to read like this. But I don't know how did she come to know that it has been written like this, horizontally instead. So amazing, amazing, beautiful.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Now, how about we go with Natarajan Krishnan?
So there are 3 lines that are written on the top, Raghu, then it's written height of stupidity, and in the 3rd line, it's HNDU. Now, is it an abbreviation or whether it's a misspelt? I'm not sure. So these are the 3 lines that are written. So right on top is Raghu, height of stupidity, and below that is HNDU.
So the person who actually gave that, can you please take it and confirm whatever he just read?
Yeah, it's marvelous. It's great, this thing.
So did he read it right?
Yeah, it's right.
Great. So now, why don't we go to the next level? Our IBANs are going to be right here. You can keep watching us. You can choose any books that you like, because please understand, the ability to read is not a joke. Those people who are trying to practice this midbrain activity, etc., they may see colors, they may see some hand gestures, they may see all of it. However, anything that you try to awaken in you without the right context does harm to you, because you don't understand where the power is coming from. Only through oneness, you will never ever misuse any power. Now, we would like to demonstrate how whatever books you choose, wherever you ask us to read, we will start being able to read it. Now, all of us are pretty much English speakers. If you'd like to see a demonstration of really fast reading, rapid reading, you can choose any of the English books or whatever kept. There's a wide variety for you. So, you can go and choose whatever you like. And you will see, we are going to be sitting here without touching our IBANs while they're choosing their books. Whoever wants to come first, and you can hand over, you choose the page or you tell us what you would like us to read, and we'll go with that. Actually, what we even demonstrate and show is, we'll walk across the crowd. Somebody may say there's a person who's wearing a blue shawl, go and touch them. So we will go and touch them. Yes, Komal, you're ready? Yes. Great, so you're holding, you brought your own book, is it? That's great. India Book of Records. Great. So you choose whatever you like. I will read first, and then what would you like me to, is there any specific thing, or should I just go on describing?
Just you can go ahead.
Okay, go on describing, is it? So I see page 82 and 83. It's very colorful, nice book. And there is a picture on the top left, which is written kids age, and there are multiple things like small little pussy cats, some cat playing chess, bells around it, small little man, 4 cards over there, 2 pussy cats, and 4 bells. And then I'll tell you what's written on the right side of it. Glow in the dark newspaper, Kids Age, a children national newspaper of Ahmedabad, Gujarat, publishes glow in the dark section in its newspapers, which conserves natural light and emits visible glowing light to the dark. Glow in the dark newspaper launched on March 1st, 2014, full stop. So, and around it, there are so many other examples. For example, over here, all of you will see, there is some kind of blue structure looking like a house. And then after this, maybe I will hold it like this and explain to all of you. Then over here, you will be able to see a guy with something like a cycle. Yeah, I think, yes, it looks like a cycle only. And then there is another girl on the other side who's wearing a red shirt with something black kept in front. And there's a guy on the bottom who's sitting in some kind of a contraption. Let me, like an aircraft, but it's not like a typical aeroplane. It's one of those gliders type of things. And over there it's written, first aircraft built by a differently abled person. Saji Thomas was born on April 10, 1970, in brackets, of Todupula in Idukki, a differently abled person, deaf and dumb by birth, also in brackets, developed a small aircraft of 6 meters long, 2.5 meters high, and 250 kgs weight. This aircraft was flown successfully by retired Wing Commander of the Indian Air Force in April 2014. So Komal, how about we check out how all the other third eye readers are also doing with
Sure.
rapid reading of books?
Sure.
So what do
sure.
you think of this? Did I read it right?
This was
It's on page
wonderful.
82.
Like, I've been testing her since we have started this event. So I just tried to write the other side and in using English as well as Hindi. And now she told me to get a book from there. And I had in mind that I was actually having a book just by chance. So I said, why not to pick up that book? And I didn't even speak, and I just gave some instructions to other people that just get me that book. And she knew that this is not the book which has been from this table. So wonderful, congratulations, I would say, wonderful.
Thank you. Let's start with my Yogamata next. Let's go with Yogamata next. So, sir, please come ahead. You can yourself give her the book. Please come ahead. You can tell her whatever you would like her to read.
Philosophy.
So I'm reading page number 261. It's written Philosophy Behind Rasa Dance. Lord Krishna's body in transcendental. In the Isha Upanishad, Mantra 8, it is explained, so Paryag Chukram Ayakam Avaranam ASHNAVIRAM Shuddham Apapa Vidam Kavir Manishi Paribu Swayambur Yata Tatyo Ratam Vandek Chatvas Bhyaha Samabhya. And this one is written.
Can you go to page number 161? Can you go to page number 161 by yourself, or you want me to help?
I can do it.
You can say everything you like on the mic, so that otherwise the audience should not feel you're our friend and you're just choosing whatever you...
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm sorry for that. And page number 161, the Krishna, the Supreme Controller. I just wanted to...
I'm on page number 161.
Yeah.
It says, Krishna the Supreme Controller. Histories like these give us proper understanding of the position of Lord Krishna with respect to the demigods and illustrate the following points. So the first point is, Krishna is the supreme controller of everything and everyone, including powerful demigods like Shiva, Brahma and Indra. And the second point is, all the demigods seek refuge of Krishna in times of danger. The third point is, even the demigods cannot comprehend the divine qualities and activities of Lord Krishna. And under there is a type of design that ends the page.
That's right. Wonderful. Can you please write, just read out the title page, heading of the book?
The book is Your Best Friend, and there is one man and one boy walking near a lake with a sunset or sunrise.
That's all. Thank you.
Well, you can confirm, was it all right?
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Did you enjoy the experience?
Yes.
Do you see it as a great possibility for the youth?
Yes.
Wonderful.
100%. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I take
Now,
this?
shall we go to Ma'am Nityamaya Priyananda? So, sir, you can actually give her whatever you have chosen. You can even give cell phone, cards, you can do all of that also here.
Can you tell me the photos and the page number and reading this?
Oh, yes. It's page number 172 and 173. The photos are on page number 173. It is written Holy Book for Daily Recitation, and over there is written Tapovanam, the sacred life story of Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba, and his photo is given. And he is sitting on a silver throne, and behind him the background is full of garlands, and towards the left side it's written, scope becomes The entire universe comprising moving, chara in brackets, and non-moving, achara in brackets, entities is suffused with that universal being, Parabrahma in brackets. It is omnipresent, comma, that is, comma, there is no place or point or time in the universe where the universal being does not exist. Therefore, when we try to identify that supreme reality by looking at a particular object, this and that, and question ourselves, is it this, is it that, and so on, the response, no, not this, not this, does not satisfy us adequately. On the other hand, the answer, not merely this, fits more perfectly the universal reality we try to describe. When we try to understand the compassion, magnificence and distinctiveness of Satya Shri Parabrahma, we question ourselves, is it this? We soon realize this is not all, there is much more to it. So that indeed is the correct answer, the satisfying answer. For the Vedic dictum, neti neti. Therefore, the correct and fully satisfying answer is not merely this, there is much more to it. The subtle explanation given by Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai will bestow enlightenment on even the enlightened.
Yeah, really amazing, really amazing. Can you please open page number 198 and can you read that?
This is page number 198.
Yes, yes.
Here, half the page is the previous topic and then the new topic starts.
No, only 2 lines you can read that.
Okay. So then exhorting Arjuna with Gita. Full stop. The image was extraordinarily minute in detail and of EXQUISITE, craftsmanship. Sakama in particular was staring at it with open mouth wonder. Swami explained, how many days will ordinary mortals take to carve this beautiful ivory image? How many hands take to carve this will be required to accomplish this intricate carving? How will...
If you let her, she will go on like a bullet train, continuously till tomorrow. You will get tired, she will not. She'll just keep on carrying on.
Yeah, really, really amazing.
Did she read everything as how you showed, how you wanted?
No.
Yes.
Can you tell what it is? Can you read this? It's on sticker.
It's written, there's a code there. It's written code NG00780 and
Orange.
then rupees 75. And then here the photo is given and below there is written Holy Book for Daily Recitation. Tapovanam Shri Satya Sai Satcharitra, Sacred Life Story of Bhagwan Shri Satya Sai Baba.
Yeah. Really, really amazing. Fantastic.
You should show the size of the sticker to them so that they can see what she has just read. This is the power of yoga. Yoga is communion with the divine. Authentic yoga taught by Paramahamsa Nithyananda makes you be able to express all these Shaktis. It's as simple as that. Wonderful. So thank you, Manitya Mayapriyananda. And we have one more person, Sri Natarajan Krishnan. Are you ready? So why don't you can give over your book.
So this is Trishki Brahmanopish Upanishad Yogak Udaya Upanishad. It's the cover page of the book as such, with a picture of a rishi, and there is an element of fire around, an aureole on the head of the rishi, surrounded by fire. It's an image.
Yeah, please open page number 5 and can you read the first paragraph in page number 5?
I wanted to specially say this before he reads page number 5. Natarajan Krishnan, just give me a moment. That Many people think that it's very easy for young people, for balasans, young kids like that, to be able to express all these powers. In the last Inner Awakening program, we have 100% of the people, the participants, the 21-day Inner Awakening program we have, 100% of the participants were expressing at least 2 to 3 extraordinary Shaktis. 100%, from the age of 4 to the age of 80. So age, shape, background, how spiritual you are, none of that matters. Yes, Natarajan, you're ready?
So yeah, this is page number 5, and I am on the Brahmana section. Actually, this is written in Sanskrit, and I'm not very well versed with Sanskrit, but I know that this is written in Sanskrit, and there are verses in Sanskrit that are written on this page as such.
Yeah, right. This is page number 5, written in Sanskrit. Excellent.
Anything else you'd like him to read?
Yeah, excellent. That was page number 5, written in Sanskrit. But my question is, if this is a third eye experiment, why you have to keep the book in front of your folded eyes?
I will answer that question for you. Please understand, you are used to seeing everything to your 2 eyes. Reading, according to us, happens when something is in front of us. Since childhood, you are not taught to read something from behind your back or from under it, and it is not a third eye experiment. It is a third eye initiation where you experience oneness with Swamiji, and what you keep in front of you and read with your 2 eyes, we are covering our eyes and doing it through the third eye, which means you do not require your physical eyes. See, if I keep anything in front of you, you will need to do what? You will need to use your physical eyes to see it. For us, we see through the third eye to do the same action where you will need your physical eyes. There are more higher powers where we will look into your past, present and future, tell you many things about it, that you will see in the next expression. So, for third eye blindfolded reading, that is why we wear blindfold now. If we are going to be expressing power of remote vision, etc., or just scanning into your house, we don't need a blindfold. We're understanding. We are doing what regular people need 2 eyes, 2 open eyes to do. We are doing it with closed eyes using the third eye. So regular activity means keeping the book and reading. It's a regular action, right? That regular action, people need 2 eyes. We don't. To walk around, people will need 2 eyes. We don't. We can use the third eye. For example, let's do a simple thing. Let Komal be where she is right now, whatever, okay? Let the audience be seeing us. Komal, do any kind of gestures. I mean, any action that you like. For example, I know the person in blue who's talking right now, he's standing like this, with the book under him over here. Now he's turned his hands like that. And now he actually laughed and he pushed his head behind. Now his hands are down. You're understanding? Now he's moving his hand up like that. He just touched the mic. Now he's again going back over here with the book. Now again it's down. Again
Great.
It's down.
Great.
Now he raised the hand. Okay. See, sir, what I would like to say is, many different levels are there in this. Many levels. There are kids. We had one child, a participant in Inner Awakening. Keep anything in front of her, she's not seeing at all. Mother is getting so worried, paid $10,000 for the program, what to do. But this kid, keep anything behind her, she's reading. From Russia. Keep anything behind her, she's reading. Swamiji said it's because they are more complete. Purnatva has happened with the mental part of the body, but Purnatva needs to happen with the physical component of the body. Then she can see front. When you are really complete like Paramahamsa Nithyananda, you see 360 degrees, the whole universe, whole cosmos, whole everything. Understand? Now you are clapping. Thank you. So that was, I mean, I was going to ask Komal to do something, but he did, and I thought it would be a good opportunity. Yes?
Mahayoga,
Yes.
we have an invited guest who's here and who has walked up from the audience, and he wants us to read what he has written, sitting there.
What he has written?
Sitting in the audience, he has brought a piece of paper in his hand.
I actually saw a person walking in white and with some dark color pant. Is that the
Yes.
same person? He's
Yeah.
wearing glasses, has got a mush, wearing the mala on top of him, collar is open, I think little like half shirt. Half shirt. Your ID card does not have a name, it's just written VIP guest. How come? Okay. You would like me to read a paper, is it? And you are holding the paper in your hand. But you are holding the paper towards you, and maybe something small. Now you're keeping it behind you also. Not behind, on the side.
I am Prasad from Chennai, founder director Ayushya 360 Solutions Private Limited. Really, it was a wonderful experience to me. Whenever I come to here, I am getting such a nice experience. Thank you.
And I also wanted to say, there are many situations where you would, what is it called? For example, people are holding things in their hand, not holding things in their hand. Sometimes they keep, see, I know that you have written something in like a green blue ink, about that much is there. So much is there on the paper. You have not filled it completely. The top half is there, bottom half is empty. Is that right? And there are certain things which have got some line or scratch out or something. That's what I'm able to see. Can you show? See, at least this much we are able to immediately do, right? If he spends at least 15-20 minutes with me, we'll even be able to read the rest of it also. But we have to go even to other powers. But why don't you show that to the camera? See? Only half the page is covered. The rest of it is not. And the font is a little small, right? You've written in your typical running handwriting. Not like in big letters or anything. When we actually, and then on the top also I'm seeing, you have, see, slowly the vision is starting to happen now. I am seeing that in the top left of the paper, he has put some line like that and written something inside. Can you show that?
Fantastic, fantastic.
See, it's just this. Neither I should be afraid that I'm not able to do what you're saying. No, I'm explaining to the audience. I know, it's wonderful that you brought this opportunity up. But the courage that Swamiji, when I just remember him, the feeling of oneness that we go into, and whatever comes, we will say. That is all it is. And because you are integrated, you are able to accept what we are saying, because suddenly when the vision happened, I saw the top left corner thing and half what is written. These are the basic things. If of course some very big bold letters and all are there, then even when somebody is holding it, we are able to get it little faster. However, it's not levels. More oneness, more will happen. That's all. It is so easy just to see what people are doing. For example, right now, he's holding the paper and he just turned and looked. You understand? So those kind of things and all are very easy to see. But I hope you had a good experience with this. Anything you would like to say?
Just you want to.
Sorry? Oh, you want me to read? Give me a clear vision. Maybe. Well, you want me to read it fast?
No.
Okay. Take own time. Oh, you have written something in Tamil also down, huh? I mean, some kind of South Indian language. So I'm seeing great excitement among something. We thank Prime Minister. Oh, great excitement among people. We thank Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Swami Paramahamsa Nithyananda. Nithyananda, you have not put D, you have put some H, like Nithyananda kind of thing. For bringing our richness, you've, in richness, one, like you've scratched it out, you've made circles, richness of Indian culture and making, in making also M-A-K-E-I-N-G is written, making yoga popular around the globe And down in Tamil you have written something. If you want, I'll copy it and show you because I don't know to read Tamil. And in Tamil, you have actually written 1, 2, 3. Some 3 words are there with space between.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Can I, one more thing, would you please do it? I have something which you can read.
You are the person who's wearing light green, is it?
Yes, yeah.
We have one more person from the audience who just walked up and he has a paper in his hand.
Yeah, so he's the person standing over here. He's carrying the mic. He's got the mush and salt and pepper hair.
Correct.
Right? And you're holding your paper like that on the bottom. It's not vertical, it is horizontal. No.
Yeah. I am Dr. Raju, a neuroscientist. I want you to read and comment on this also. Thank you.
You're walking towards me now? Okay. You want me to read and comment on it. Let's see. Just don't move the paper because for me, too much movement means once again I've got to get into the thing. You have definitely written words third eye. Then you have written is. I'm seeing visual, then therapy, and I'm seeing that you have written, like, there's a lot of empty space over there. And many things you have written in capital letters.
Yes.
Can you show that much to them?
Yeah.
I think I got about 4 or 5 words on your paper, if I'm not wrong. Yes? There is also, I think, the word, something like redundant, and there's some full stop on it. Is it there?
Correct.
Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, do you all know this is the first time I'm doing like this? So this is how Nithyananda yogis are. We don't get afraid of anything. We just remember Swamiji and enter into whatever the opportunity is. We learn to become powerful about it. There is some word that you've written, like, I don't know if that's fantasy or some FATNAY, something like that. And I think that is what I'm seeing on this corner, on the bottom corner. Anything else you want me to do?
No. So there are couple of questions also there. And
you're holding the paper on the horizontal side for me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just ask this question?
Yeah, sure.
My question is, what is the anatomical position of third eye? And is visual pathway redundant? That's what I wrote.
Oh, okay. So I think I got that. How many words I got over there? Redundant and the visual, third eye,
visual
all of
pathway.
that. Visual pathway. Oh, pathway. That is what I was writing as FAT. Okay. All right. See, shall I tell you how it appears?
Visual pathway.
Visual pathway. It appears as golden letters on full black, especially when the distance is like this. And the font is small.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Anything else?
Yeah, so you really do not use the conventional visual pathway, is it, for this reading?
You use consciousness.
Okay.
You have different layers to you.
Yeah.
The pineal gland is the actual internal organ.
Yeah.
It's called the intra-organ. Third eye is the intra-organ. The pineal gland is the actual thing. Pineal gland getting fluoridated, calcified. That is what shuts down this power in us. But the moment Swamiji initiates through his third eye, what happens is your consciousness awakens. Third eye is the zone of fire.
Okay.
Decalcification also happens. And not only that, the actual seeing happens because of the joy you are experiencing with Swamiji now.
Yeah, you directly go to perception.
Not perception. This is beyond it. It's not even perception. It is beyond it. For example,
reading is perception, ultimately.
Yes. Reading is based on, see, for example, if you see something, because of the vision, you have that inverted image, right? That's how the seeing will happen, through the physical eyes. For us, it's not inverted image or anything. It is existential reality of the universe. In the space of oneness, I will know the person over there was, well, now you are here, but there was wearing the green, has got that particular kind of hairstyle and what color hair, all those kind of things.
So you are tapping into the power of brain, aren't you?
I'll tell you this, when this awakening happens, the frequency of your brain can be measured. All the mechanical and non-mechanical parts of the brain light up. If you bring a QEEG monitor and fix it on our heads during this reading, you will see we are in the state of 0 TPS, highest frequency, highest state of restful awareness, and highest activity. So it will be like Samadhi state, but highest activity. It's impossible to have that without third eye awakening. And all I want to say is, once though you are questioning me so much, inside how I feel is, I am just simply resting in Swamiji's hug. That's all.
Yes, it is very fascinating. You know, it's nice to give scientific
Wonderful.
explanation also.
Wonderful. And we invite many people like you to work with us, to work with Nithyananda Yogic Sciences, to work with Swamiji, and help us validate this scientifically and take this to the world.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. So, this was very unexpected. This is totally unexpected. We were planning for a demo, just rapidly going around. But this is really nice of you to all of those people who decided to come on stage and challenge us in a different way. We really encourage it. Thank you. Shall we now go on to the next power? Yes? All right, wonderful. So, I will request the people who put the IBANs on us to take it off. Because our integrity is that we will not touch it. Oh God, it's so bright. You know what happens to you when you are in like pitch darkness and suddenly there's so much stage lights? So a big hand to the esteemed guests who came and spent their time with us. Now, I request the General Secretary or to His Holiness Manitya Shivarupananda to kindly bring 4 different guests to the stage. This time you are going to see 4 people, means we have got 4 sets of people here. What we are going to do is you are going to experience a taste of remote vision. A taste. Taste means what? Let me tell you. When we look at you, scan you, experience Advaita. Swamiji is omniscient, omnipresent. He is everywhere. See, if I say Sadashiva, for us Sadashiva has got many different meanings. Sadashiva has many different meanings. But when I say Swamiji, he is relatable because you are seeing him physically. You are seeing the Sakshi Pramana of what he has done to us. So you know, 43 billion years ago, what Sadashiva wrote in 2017, Sadashiva in flesh, human form, what he has done to us. If disciples are like this, then imagine who he is. And it's as simple as that. Now, the important thing is, when you are experiencing oneness with Swamiji, who is omniscient, omnipresent, naturally you will also experience omnipresence. So for remote vision, before we enter it, while our guests are coming to the stage, I will request our Mahant Nithyananda Swami, Sannyasi in the Nithyananda Sangha, to give the Shastra Pramana, scriptural reference for remote vision. Please listen. Thank you.
The Shastra Pramana for the Shakti of remote vision, experiencing the cosmic body. The Shastra Pramana, the reference from the Shastras, is from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 63, Dharana 40. Sarvam deham chinmayam hi jagatva paribhavayet yugapannirvikalpena manasa paramodaya. One should consciously cognize, keeping the mind beyond the movement of thoughts, free from any doubts or root cognitions, nirvikalpena manaha. That the whole body and even the whole universe indeed are simultaneously of the essence and nature of consciousness in the infinite space of oneness, Chinmayam. Then the supreme awakening happens where one manifests the cosmic body.
Wonderful. Now let us see the Sakshi Pramana. Your house may be, you may have 10 houses, 150 houses, whatever it is. Whatever Swamiji through oneness wants to reveal about your place, that will get revealed. And not just that, whatever you need to get convinced, what we should say for you to get convinced, that will get revealed. So let's see what happens. I would like our guests to please come and be seated, one person in front of these three people. And again, the second person can be seated in front of these three people. So you will have one bala synth and two adults, all Nithyananda yogis. They will be expressing the power of remote vision. They will tell you much more than you know and what you even need to know about your place. Sometimes we will go directly into Vastu problems, which will be affecting you. So whatever you really need to know, let that happen. Are we ready for it? Otherwise, what is the use of only saying your house is here, your bathroom is here, your room is here? So I will give the interpretation for it. Let us start.
Mahayoga?
Yes.
One of the person who's come for the remote vision, he had already come just a few days back when we were having the other event.
Oh, all right. So may I kindly request that the people who are coming here for remote vision are those who have not experienced this before, so that we can have a new person and it will be authentic. We should not bring back the same person again and again. Swamiji says you can miss anything, but you should not miss integrity in your life. So, Office of His Holiness, if you can bring a person who has not already experienced remote vision, that will be great.
Hello, my name is Ganesh Reddy. We own a Stay Fit company, fitness company. We are building Healthy India.
Oh, wonderful. Great. And you, sir?
I am Dr. Ramachari, Chairman, Karnataka Gems and Jewelry Academy.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Welcome to the stage. And, oh, I remember you. Yes. Aya, can we have somebody who has not already experienced this remote vision? So, Office of His Holiness. Actually, he experienced not remote vision. If I remember correctly, it was body scanning. And Swarupa Priya was... Yes, that's right.
Good evening, everybody. I am
Yes.
Dr. Raghunandan. I am a laser specialist, especially the spinal cord disorders. We correct with the drugless and without surgery. That is the latest technology we have been using it.
Wonderful.
Thank
How
you.
nice. Thank you. Welcome to the stage. While we wait for one more person to join us over here, I will request all of you to please take your positions in front of them. So, all three of them will give you different perspectives. I hope you're comfortable sitting on the floor. We keep it very traditional over here. All right. So, you can just relax completely. You do not have to do anything. They will just remember Swamiji and they will start telling you whatever is revealed to them. What you really need to see over here is not knowing you beforehand. Do any of you know us from before? We have come to your houses. Have you discussed anything with us like that before? Not, never. All right, wonderful. So with that, what we are going to do is, we'll allow them to say whatever they're going to say. They will even give the context for why. And then you will be requested to turn towards the audience and give your experience of how you felt. See, this is not about saying whether this is right and that's wrong. This is about a deep understanding of when you're sitting in front of a Nithyananda yogi, you are literally sitting in front of Swamiji during the moment the power manifestation happens. You are literally sitting in front of Sadashiva when the power is expressing. Because he is the one doing it, not us. He wants you to know something. So it is not up to us to impress you. Shall we get started? We still have one more person yet to come. Manitya Shivarupananda. if we have them also, we can start simultaneously all together. In the meanwhile, all the yogis on the stage, balasans also, you can all enter into the space of oneness with Swamiji. Invoke the Mahavakya that keeps us in oneness. And you can start scanning the person. You can start sharing with the person. Once somebody came and told me to scan their house. This is my favorite example, so I tell it in every event. They said, tell me the number of rooms I have. I said, well, you've got 5 rooms. The person said, no, caught you. I have only 4. I said, no, Ayya, the third eye is never wrong. You call your family and find out. His wife was renovating the house and added another room to make it a study for him, so that if he comes back from inner awakening, it will be a surprise gift. See, that is how the seeing happens. When you are sitting here in the audience, many of the patterns of disproving, disbelief, self-doubt, not being able to believe, all that starts to get healed and we open up like a flower. Ayya, so you would like to come over here? Yes.
Yeah. My name is Guru Raj. Just now I have came here. I have desire to come here so that young Ma, she has took to here.
Wonderful. Yeah. Wonderful. And where are you from?
I am from Bangalore.
Wonderful. So please be seated right over here, right in front of them. We are going to allow them some time. You can all begin scanning and sharing whatever you like. In the few short minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes that they share, you will see that the balasant, and even when I am talking, the sound will not be affecting them. I want all of us to know, all the Nithyananda yogis who are sitting amongst you are also capable of expressing all of these powers. And we are in training for much more as well. They will be waiting to express powers till I ask them to start for a very unique session where more than 100 of them will be expressing the power of third eye in front of you. And I will lead all of you into that process. I wanted to say, there was once a person who came for remote vision, and on stage we were expressing. Instead of describing their house, immediately the balasant had opened and said, in your house it's a rented house, and a person had committed suicide in one of the rooms. You are still being affected by that negative energy over there. You need to do this particular puja. That soul will attain liberation, and you will not have any health problems by being in that house. Because otherwise, that person was always going into depression and eating so many allopathy tablets. When you do not know the real source of your problem and you simply go on having some treatment for you, is it good for you? No. That is the power of being initiated by Swamiji, so that you can go into the root of everything, into the source of everything. And in the meanwhile, I'll request the General Secretary, Ma Shivarupa, to also get the next set of 4 guests ready to experience the power of body scanning. Somebody who has not already come to stage. Many times I have personally seen, when I hear whatever is happening over here, I'll be seeing that the person is describing the house of the grandmother because that is what you feel is your home, even though you have not lived there for 20 years. You may be living in an apartment now, but you're just going and existing where you really lived and enjoyed your life. That is what is constantly there in you. So when the expression happens and you are actually told about it, so much healing occurs. May I also request everyone to not have too much movement, and for the volunteers to ensure that, so that the space here is not disturbed. I also request the doorkeeper to have the door closed during the manifestation of Shaktis. There should be no external disturbance. Because a very subtle process is happening, not only for us, even for the people who are sitting there. We should not play with it. It is, after all, an energy play. Let all of you have a chance to say. And please ensure our guests even remember what you are saying, because otherwise, so much gets revealed. Sometimes it's hard for you to remember what all was said. Sometimes people, every day, we get these calls. We offer our contribution to people. So we get multiple calls per day. They'll ask us to do body scanning for them. They'll ask us to tell if they have lost some object, they've lost some money, they don't know where they misplaced it. They will tell us all of that, and we will find it out for them. All such things, whatever we can do to keep people powerful, we make it happen. So every day, the balasans over here, can all the Akashic readers raise your hands? The balasans who do Akashic readings, keep your hands raised fully. Akashic reading, please raise your hands. All those who do Akashic readings, can you raise your hands? See, please look around you. All these balasans, all of these balasans do what is called Akashic reading. Every day, hundreds of people connect online and visit us in person. You can keep your hands down. Where the balasans will be sitting on a throne, experiencing the space of Mahakala Bhairava, the Lord of Time. Through that oneness with him, they will access the cosmic archives. Dormant DNA stored in your body, which tells you what you were in multiple births. See, if you were a bird in many of your past lives, many of the doctors will understand, they call them junk DNA. It's actually not really junk DNA, it's dormant DNA, just waiting for potential energy to light it up, the Kundalini Shakti to light it up. So people come and say, I have this problem, what's going on? In Akashic readings, in black background, golden letters start appearing. That is where Kala Bhairava literally reveals the answers from the dormant DNA of whoever you are. So your past, present and future. Your past, present and future. Any question you can ask, it will get revealed. Any question. Swamiji always says, if you want to know what is the gender of your baby, go to Akashic reading to my balasans. If you want to change it, come to me. Please understand, it is, just imagine, who can open your consciousness to such an extent? You are not playing God. Because all our assumption of playing God, this, that, etc. is just based on a very limited idea about God. That is why when people ask Swamiji, are you God? He will say, I am above your idea about God. Because ultimately whatever we know, even what I am telling you, it's only an idea, it's only an opinion. And there is always scope for more. And we should always be open for that. Now I'm also going to request that all the leads who are on the stage, you see if the person is able to accept what you are saying, if they are inspired by it, and let them share that inspiration with the audience. See, it's not only about right, wrong, it's about the inspiration. If you have the power, what all can we do? That is what we want ultimately. Oh, sir, if I may request you to turn towards the audience, that will be wonderful. Sorry for the inconvenience. Maybe next time we should have some rotating simhasans where you just simply turn.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very amazing and surprising experience. You see, both are volunteers of Guruji's. They are from Malaysia and US. And I'm quite surprised that, you see, coming from the other countries, and first time I'm coming to this satsang actually. They are told that where the gate is there, where I enter to my house, where our entrance is there, very rightly they said. Even the floor color also they have said actually. And most of the times factors were seconded by all the three volunteers. But one surprising factor is that they said that you got 2-bedroom house, but you always try to sleep in the living room. In fact, what I do, because of the white marble, I always feel cool and I sleep night time in the living room only.
Wow.
Probably nobody knows other than my wife. And please give a louder applause to this thing. And quite amazing and very nice. And I am pleased and surprised, and it is a very, you see, I think they can see in the body what they said is also. You see, before coming here, I was thinking how these people can scan the body or the building. But coming from the abroad and seeing in Bangalore of my house, not only house, there is a minute details because my sleeping only knows to my wife or my family member. Really, louder applause to them actually. I have been very touched and thank you so much for giving this opportunity. God bless you all. Wonderful. This is the yoga actually. What is it? The functioning of the body or the movements is not the yoga. Yoga should be in your perception. That action, what they have been trying to say that. You see, we are all living human beings. God has given one life and one human life. But we have to see that how best we can utilize with available 10 rupees. What the best routes we can make this body, mind, soul happy is most important. I think most of the people, we are confused though we are from different walks of the life. Probably which we are not getting that enlightenment. Thanks a lot for giving wonderful opportunity. God bless you all. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your very kind and inspiring words. That's wonderful. And that is Sri Nitya Jagat Premananda from Malaysia, and our Brahmacharini is Ma Nitya Mahajayananda. Both of them are adept in all the Shaktis that Swamiji has initiated them into. And both of them are Adi Navasis who have the great fortune of constantly living around the avatar Paramahamsa Nithyananda. Yes, sir. Please share your inspiration.
Just now they have share about my house. What they said is 2 rooms and pots and room dimension, kitchen, everything they said similarly according to my house. Yeah, fantastic. They have guessed properly. And paint color, they didn't tell that properly. It was old house and it is 10 years old we have painted. That they didn't guess that, but similarly they said everything. That's right. Thank you.
Just one thing, it's not a guessing.
Yeah.
It's not a guessing, it's an actual seeing. Let's say once there was a person from Tiruvannamalai last time. He came, the Balasans and the adults were telling, I am seeing a small red blue light, something like that they told, and the rest of it is dark. And in that light the house was appearing yellow. Okay, so then the person said, no, it's not the color. That time when I scanned, I said the Balasant and all are seeing it correctly. I told, right now the lights are off in your house, is it? They said, that person said yes. And the small little light, I think it was blue or some such light, small light, like the night light. They had left it on. You're talking about light went. Okay, the small blue light, yellow wall, it was appearing greenish. So these guys were telling green wall. Understand? Yes. So they are seeing it exactly as it is now, the way the dust is, the way the thing is. Just little more time they'll be explaining not only how's the very palmistry, your whole life, all that. Just matter of time and oneness they experience with you.
Yeah.
That's all.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your kind words and encouragement. Any of the teams here are ready? You would like to share what is a takeaway for you, what is an inspiration for you. See, just remember, how many minutes they have spent? Maybe 5-6 minutes? 5-6 minutes, unknown person, and so much information, or whatever information they gave, it's happening only because of the deep friendliness and oneness they'll experience with you. Later after this, you will be able to simply trust whatever they're saying. It'll be like having 2 sisters. You will not be feeling that they'll exploit you. What they say, we will actually be able to trust only because the depth of the friendliness and oneness. You can share your inspiration or whatever you have understood.
Yes, few things they could identify in front of my house, and then how it looks like, and then the street, and then the greenery, the rooms, and then we have chair hanging and other things. I was looking for a lot more deeper. Maybe I think, at the beginning, this itself is a great experience for me. Sitting here and then with the age and experience looking at them, but it's a unbelievable, wonderful experience.
Wonderful. And the details will happen, just sit with them little more time, that's all. It's just the time, and not only that, see, the third eye gaze penetrates you. Even you need to allow it in, because you guys are nice, friendly and open with us. It enters you more deeper if they get in. Suddenly you will feel you're getting convinced to become Adinavasi with the rest of us over here. It leaves an impact on you. Leaves a very strong impact. How much you can handle, that much gets in. Because enlightenment ethics, you cannot force your way into someone. How much you allow, that much they'll get in. Because they're literally getting into you. Even they will not feel it. For them it is just talking with Swamiji. But that's what is happening to them. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Are you ready to share your inspiration towards the audience, please?
Really, this is great experience. Basically, I'm a research person. I'm doing research.
Wonderful.
About Vedic science. I'm also chairman of Vedic Science Research Council. We have a project, joint project with Government of Karnataka and Government of India. Just I'm saying that this is excellent. That's enough.
You see the hope that Swamiji is offering to humanity. Our Vedic science reinvented in this grandeur. See, it was always there, but offered to people in this scale. That is why influencers like yourself, like other guests who came over here, have to take this to the world. That is why we sit here and do all these manifestation of powers and Shaktis. Wonderful. In a nutshell, you brought it close. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Anything else? Now, one more experience of an extraordinary Shakti, which is having X-ray vision. So I'll tell you something. Body scanning is the power where if you open your eyes and seeing everything outside, why you cannot see inside you? It's your body. Why we're not able to see inside us? We should be able to. That extraordinary Shakti, if you do not know what is inside your body, how are you going to plan your life? For example, if you have a heart problem and you're continuously eating a lot of sugar and a lot of oil, it is because you don't know what is happening inside you. Then suddenly you fall sick and you go and tell the doctor, "Sir, tell me what is wrong with me." A person who lives with intelligence, true consciousness, should be able to look in, out, and into everything around them. You are not violating somebody's right when you're looking inside. No. You are only offering healing and what the person is really looking for. Now, what your doctors may have told you, even that they'll say. And sometimes people think they've got cancer and they're coming here. Swamiji only reveals the source of the problem. If he needs to say, after all, this is Bangalore Adinam, the moment you walk in, cancer, tumor, etc., literally flies away. So when the Balasant or the adult are describing, they will go to the crux of a problem, sometimes which is so simple, but it will heal everything. Let me request Nithyananda Swami to give the Shastra Pramana, what Sadashiva said 43 billion years ago, with reference to body scanning. And please understand, what she is reading is only these few lines. He has not written only this much. There are volumes and volumes on it. We are just telling you what will be easy for us all to understand. Please go ahead.
Shastra Pramana, the reference from the source for the Shakti of body scanning. The reference is from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 47, Dharana 24. Sarvam dehagatam dravyam viyat vyaptam mrigekshane vibhavayeta tasyasya bhavana sa sthira bhavet. O gazelle-eyed one should cognize that the constituents or the matter within the whole body, such as the bones, flesh, etc., as being pervaded and saturated with cosmic consciousness, Sadashiva. Having ascertained thus this awareness and cognition of oneness with Sadashiva will become firmly established and manifest throughout the body.
Wonderful, thank you for that. Now, I request Manitya Shivarupananda. Oh, we are already here. I was actually looking for you. Wonderful. Somebody who has not really experienced this power and not sat with this group, you are very welcome. Right now we have 4 people. So what I will request you is, please take your position in front of them. So one person here, the other person in front of them. I think, we will keep it to 4 people. We will keep it to 4 people now, because we are only running a little bit short on time. However, for your own body to be scanned, when we come down, you can ask any of us, we will do it. Now, all the body scanners, I request you, just go into oneness with Swamiji, invoke the Mahavakya, open all 3 eyes, and let the best of what needs to be revealed for the person be revealed. We had a person, a scientist actually, their whole team had come. And don't worry, none of this will be disturbing what they are doing. That is totally independent. We had a scientist who came, and me and one more bala synth, we were scanning for her, and we said, Ma, there is a fatty liver issue, and you are having some problems of rising blood sugar. You need to be making changes in your lifestyle immediately. And few other things we described. Then she said, none of that is right. None of that is right, because 1 week back, I went to the doctor thinking I have all these problems, and I wanted to get myself checked. They gave me the all clear. Then I only told her, Madam, we are seeing you for the first time. How is it that 1 week back, because she's also a doctor, very well educated, wonderful person. How is it 1 week back, because of your strong intuition warning you about your body, you went and got the same tests done for the same parts of your body that we spoke about? She checked herself for triglycerides, blood sugar, everything, because she's not feeling good inside herself. Physiology was not comfortable. Then that got her thinking. She said, yeah, what I was warned by my own intelligence or intuition or whatever, I went to the doctor to try and find out. Then only she was able to accept that we are seeing what the body is getting ready for. The fatty liver leading to lethargy, depression. Many people feel they are in depression these days. All it requires is some haritaki powder and cleaning of your blood and organs. That is the reason. Seeing happens at extraordinary levels. And there was one more person who had some kind of, some parasite. I don't really know the medical term. There's a medical term. So the Balasant who was sitting on the stage told him, there is something in your stomach which is just constantly eating away at you. And see, they are not trained. They're not medically trained. They're not experts of anatomy. But he saw what he told what he saw. And the person was actually able to confirm that he has a very rare condition where there's a particular, I don't know whether it's a parasite, it's some kind of a happening, it's maybe the doctors here can help me out, where the condition was such, he was getting literally eaten out. So like this, the vision happens, not only will they scan your body, they will even heal it in the process. Or they'll tell you the real source of it is where. Sometimes people come with lower back pain. We will directly tell them the answer from Agama. Lower back pain is not because of any reason. In your childhood, you have not received enough of physical love from both the parents. That is the reason lower backache occurs. And there are many reasons and understandings for this. So therefore, the best form of medicine is not really in allopathy for that person. It would lie in Siddha. Because Siddha medicine is the only thing where consciousness is infused into those herbs. That is why it is capable of healing the person. And I request all of the audience here, just be seated very comfortably. Don't be afraid. Sometimes when people come, they feel we will X-ray scan them, look into, behind their clothes and stuff. That's not the way this vision happens. You will be able to see even that if the necessity is there. Maybe there is something on your skin that needs immediate attention and healing. Then we will be able to see and tell. Otherwise, it's not like when we just walk around, we see everybody without their clothes. No, that's not the way it works. Otherwise, many people get so frightened about such things. All the Nithyananda Yogi Balasans who are sitting there, are you all ready? Next is your session only. While all of you are sitting, keep observing the Balasans. See the way they live. They are not tensed about the next exam. They are not tensed about how much studies has to happen. See their posture. See the brightness, the tejas on the face. And many of them are from multinational countries. There's so many people from US, India, UAE, Malaysia, Singapore. They're from all around the world. And many of them are children of doctors, research scientists, engineers. And all of these kids, you may ask, what will they do when they grow up? The whole thing is, can you ever imagine giving a job to any of them? I mean, how will you satisfy them? What will keep them there? So they're all being evolved to be world leaders. So Swamiji is evolving many people to be literally standing as head of a country and giving enlightened insight when they rule. Just imagine a world that is run by such leaders. What a joyful place it will be. Swamiji has got only one aim. He says, I want to create enlightened communities of people who are living in the state of Sadashiva, radiating the space of Sadashiva and manifesting his powers. That's all. Nothing else. This is our only aim, and that is why all of this that you're seeing on stage, or even the programs like Inner Awakening. If you only want to experience these powers, all you have to do is bring yourself closer to the avatar. Many ways are there to do it. One, you can permanently live here the way we are, Adinavasis, or you can attend 21-day transformation retreats called Inner Awakening, the next one which is coming up in July. I always tell, sometimes people say, I can't spare 21 days. If you cannot spare 21 days for your spirit, which is the only thing that is going to be with you after death, then what is the point of living? Actually, we are not living, we are only existing. Living happens when powers express. The way you see the world changes. So now I am requesting, whoever has finished over here, whoever wants to share your inspiration, because this is a very tricky moment. What you understand, you are not directly able to see inside you. The Shakti expresses the intelligence of why the Shakti has happened, why the power has happened. That these guys sitting over here will give the context. So share your inspiration, share maybe even the solutions that they gave. If you don't want to reveal something about yourself, that is up to you. No force. It's totally fine. Would you be able to? You can turn towards the audience, sir. You can even introduce yourself also.
I am Jayachandra Reddy from Bangalore. They said major problems they revealed, but exactly they didn't say, but indirectly what are the symptoms and all those things they have said. It is a fantastic experience. Thank you.
I am Bhuneshwari from Tirthani. That is related to my relate to my family and my health. It's amazing. That's it.
Everything, any problem we have in the body is directly related to the relationships we have. If women are having cystic fibrosis, it's directly related to the context you carry about the male component in you or the men around you, father, all of that. So that is why, otherwise for entire life you will only be taking treatment and problem is not going away.
Hi, my name is Meena Das Narayan. I am a journalist and an artist. What the three people have told me is very true, because the young lady there, she told me that my liver is not functioning as well as it should, and the medicines that I'm taking are not appropriate, and that maybe I should, reassess what I should take. And the young lady here, she told me what is more really very true, because this is something I've been undergoing for some time, which is I have a lot of energy and I want to do a lot of things, but and I do it for a few days, and then after some days I'm too tired or a little sick to accomplish all that, so I go back. It's a setback. And then again, I'm back to doing a lot of things. So it's also related to what she said is a liver problem. And the gentleman here, he told me that I have dry skin, which is true. Maybe effect of all this. So I need to reassess what I should be consuming. And what they say is that these medicines are not effective. So I need to relook at that. Thank you so much.
I'll give you a different take on it. See, you'll be such an active person, always super active inside. But in this particular area, it may feel like many things that we are doing is not giving us the desired result. But there is a more deeper reason. I'll give you the take. When I am scanning, the solution has to happen for you from a different zone. Why? Because in the past life bodies, when you were in the body of animals, being cow would have been one of your many pasts. But there, the stomach would be hurt severely. If you go to Akashic readings, they'll confirm this for you. Because the stomach is hurt, in the human body also, the stomach muscles, cows have extremely strong stomach muscles. That is why violence gets digested beautifully in them. That is why cows are the embodiment of love. That is why you are not supposed to kill them. And that's why we worship them as Gomata. And we do Go Puja. Now, you were actually one of those that were being worshipped. But unfortunately, ended up having an attack. Because of that, you are carrying the fear of that violence in this body, in the way the stomach is weak. Because of the weaker stomach, the proper digestion of whatever you take in, mentally, physically, doesn't happen. Mentally means through the words and through the life. Physically means through the food and everything. So the real thing is needing to make the stomach strong, but this is not enough only to do just yoga. Yoga itself will deliver a different result if you're doing Nithyananda Yoga initiated by Swamiji. You need to get back into Go Puja. Go Puja means worshipping the cows. Very ritualistically, traditionally, even taking up the rituals of donating cows and taking up personal worship of Go Puja, because that is what will heal you. That life was not attacking you at that time. Otherwise, that same fear and feeling will remain in weakening the stomach.
See, when you say that, how do you know that?
Swamiji reveals oneness. That is why you will see very confidently I am sharing it. Because tomorrow if this doesn't happen, you can question me and I am here, you know where I am. But there are certain problems in life, it will seem like it's not going away very quickly. Because consciousness wants us to understand there is something deeper. This is all initiation by Swamiji. That is why we say, go to the person who can give you a solution. Don't go to the person who will only give you who will tell you what the problem is. Because now, doing the Go Puja, you will see the body becomes the way you want. Because the stomach becomes strong. Swamiji says, yoga really happens. The stomach becomes very strong. Clean stomach, healthy stomach is what you need for enlightenment.
Thank you, Ma.
You're most welcome. We have one more person who wants to share her inspiration. Please go ahead.
Hello everyone, I'm Nandini, I'm a dermatologist by profession. So here, once I had the body scan, the first person who came up with, the young lady there, she said, I have some problem. The first thing is with the intestines. Yes, from my childhood I get some kind of dull ache in my lower abdomen. So I've got all the scans done, but everything said normal. She said that is only related to diet and nothing else. Okay, so the next thing she said was something related, I have some problem with my right shoulder. That I was surprised, yes, because yes, I recently had an injury and a fracture with my shoulder dislocation. So that in fact 2 of them pointed out. I was very surprised that to that accuracy they could actually point out. And the other person here, she also said that during my childhood I always had a comparison. With somebody I was always compared. Yes, probably it was a healthy comparison with my brother itself, as to see he studies well, so okay, that way. Yes, that competition has resulted in both of us being doctors. But she said, yes, you need to take it out so that you feel completeness as a whole. Yeah, that's a good point. And the other person said, yes, I get headaches sometimes in the evening. That is also true. But how specific is that is a little difficult to say. But the right shoulder, which 2 of them pointed out, I am really surprised, because that is a very recent, I still have that not that flexibility of that particular joint. So it's quite exciting, in fact. Thank you all for the opportunity.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for your kind words. Meena ji, I just wanted to share this. Whatever was shared with you, that is actually the reason why you are quite passionate about raising your voice against anti-Hindu forces. If you relate. Including the cow. Yes. Yes. Wonderful. Great. So I hope you found this to be an enlightening experience, one that you would like to take to the world, and one you would like to tell the world as an impact and experience of yoga, true authentic yoga. And I hope you will bring the same power into your life by getting initiated by Swamiji through our various programs.